Hello and welcome to Construction Wolf. Today is my first actual day in Edmonton fully, and it's the morning I'm about to head out to the brick bin in Edmonton. So yesterday I went to the Calgary one, but they told me about the new store and I'm aware of it before actually that opened up less than a month ago. So I'm going to head down there now. They've told me it's probably about 6 times the size. Going to be quite a lot of interesting retired sets there to see and different pieces. So let's head on down there. So I'm just waiting for the bus now. They don't have like a sort of contactless payment system, which is a bit of a pain going on the bus. I've had to buy this ARC card here. You have to have the right change, otherwise it works out cheaper using the ARC card. So I've got that and just waiting for the bus now, and then we head down to the brick bin, which is quite far away, so that's why I'm getting the bus. I've got a little friend waiting with me at the bus here. Oh yeah, the bus has arrived, so I'm going to power down and get on it. Right, I'm on the bus now, and hopefully I work out the right stop, because there's nothing that tells you what stop it is and they're not very sort of memorable names, so let's hope for the best and I get off at the right stop. So the bus actually did read out the stop, so it was very easy to get to. I couldn't show that because a lot of people got on by that point. So now I'm just walking down to the brick bin, and it looks quite straightforward to get to. I'm going to just try not to get run over crossing this road, but I'm just using my actual watch here to navigate me. Don't want to be too cocky, and it should be quite straightforward. I can just check my wrist every now and then. So let's head on to the brick bin. I've now successfully made it to the brick bin. As you can see, quite a large store, so I'm excited to go and head inside and see what Lego sets they've got. So we're inside, and the first thing I can see is build a minifigure station just like the stores, and it's 4 for $10 Canadian dollars. You can see they've got a variety of parts. Then a lot of parts down here as well, different bits and pieces you can pick up. And then just near the door here we've got some old sets for sale. So it's always exciting to see some of these sets from the past. It's like, sort of going through history. So that's the original Eldorado Fortress there. You can see it's built on that, sort of big base plate. And there's a sort of old style castle too. There we go. I like these, sort of original sort of plates that they build them up on. We've got a whole host of pirate ships there. And I can see the ship in a bottle, which I bought at the Calgary store just down there. There's another one. And then we've got the whole vehicle selection here. Not really into the sort of the big vehicles myself. And then Star Wars. Again, I'm not very familiar with Star Wars, but I've got some brickheads too. A whole host of different ships. Yeah, they do have some sets, that sort of pre-owned sets that are already built up you can just buy. And that's absolutely massive, isn't it? I know that's a Millennium Falcon at least, so I'm not totally clueless on Star Wars. I've got different head busts there. They've got some sealed box sets at the top, and I like those posters as well, actually, of the Star Wars movies. We've got some sort of new brick heads too. Never really sort of got into the style of those myself personally, but a lot of people do enjoy and collect those. And then we've got some of the Christmas sets here. I've got all of those sets actually, funnily enough, apart from the wreath. And some older style advent calendars too. So I'm sure they have some quite interesting pieces in them. And Speed Champions. I only get a few of these to dot around my Lego city. And then that's just quite a cool ship, the Pirates of the Caribbean. And then the Queen Anne's Revenge, which I actually had never built many years ago, and then sold it for quite a high price. I told you about that story in my previous video from the brick bin. We've got Big Bang Theory and the different sports stadiums. The piano, I think that's still on sale in some places, even though it's retired. And then again, a lot of more sealed Star Wars sets. So if you're a big Star Wars fan or even architecture fan down here, then you can sort of pause to look. Well, I guess I've got some monster fighters. That's quite interesting. Don't really know much about that one. Just like seeing some of these old themes that you just don't hear about anymore. Oh, there's Lord of the Rings ones as well. An Unexpected Gathering, and there's a sort of big, sort of troll from the Lord of the Rings. That's quite cool. Mine's more on the Battle for Helm's Deep. That's a really nice set, but yeah, it's quite pricey, obviously, but it has some really good minifigures in it too. There you go. There's the minifigures. And just like how there's really nice displays in this store, all very well presented. There's some bigger sealed sort of Star Wars sets at the top there. That's quite a new one, isn't it? That ship there. And more sort of Star Wars sets through time. And then, oh, Lego Dimensions. Yeah, I have some of these because I had the game on the PS3, I think it was. And that's an interesting, yes, older Lego sets here. Very classic sets. C735, it's a 3-digit number, so that's a very old set. Yeah, sort of a little fire truck. And then more Dimensions. So let's take a look at the other side of the store. And this is the back end of the store. You can see a whole different shelving here with lots of minifigures. Very wide range of minifigures. We've got some gift with purchase as well for sale. So you'll probably recognise some of these more modern ones. Then let's have a look at these minifigures then. It's a whole range of prices. Got, you know, like obviously castle themed ones, Black Falcon Knights, loads of those you can army build. And here's the Lion Knight section. Then what have we got now? We've got like sort of pirates. Like you know, sort of the Imperial soldiers there. What's back there? Not sure the top hat ones are. Some sort of, you know, sort of gentlemen there. And then the Western ones. And then we're sort of going on to like, looks like sort of space themes here. Oh, there you go, Ice Planet. I used to have these when I was a lot younger, and yeah, it brings back the memories. You know, that sort of like bright orange like coloration. Then oh yeah, Blacktron. And some other space and even racing ones, I think, there. And oh, that's quite a price. I think that's the Lady Ice Planet. Yeah, minifigure. You can see her sort of just peeking through there. Then yeah, loads more down here too. So if there's any sort of you're particularly interested in, just pause it and have a look, because there's just so much selection. These are like the Marvel type superhero ones. I've even lost track because there's so many now of what all these characters are. And then we've got like a sort of a big Thanos back there. Oh no, that's Doc Ock with the big arms. Yeah, I see ones like the Green Goblins and that one with the big head. I can't remember what that one's name is. And this is you know, DC stuff now, with like Batman and the Joker, Superman. A lot of different Batmans, isn't there? And then what we got down here? Oh, these look like Lord of the Rings space ones. They're quite like you know, that sort of cape there. Oh, there's Sauron. Yeah, there we go, with the face, the mouth of Sauron, they call him. That's quite an impressive figure. And now these are the CMFs, the minifigure series base ones. There's a wolf back there. See, there we go. We like our wolves. Yeah, I have some of these now. I'm starting to recognise, you know, ones I've actually got, you know, because since I got back into it. And oh yeah, Disney minifigures as well. Lots of Mickeys and Minnies. Not sure what that one is there. Oh, then these the brick coloured guys, yeah, that you can get from the Builder minifigure stations. Again, more sort of CMF based ones. Lots of a few Santas there. Even a few mini dolls actually. And we've got El Ninjago. So they have quite sort of diverse range of minifigures. What are these? I'm not really sure what these ones are actually. Like ninjas and stuff. And then we've got sort of like the bigger figures, and another like the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park sets. There's like the, you know, sort of like mummies and stuff, but there's different skeletons. This black one's quite cool, that back skeleton. Sort of Jester. And then that's mostly the dreams. Oh no, then Harry Potter. Again, I've not really seen Harry Potter before, so I'm not very familiar with the characters, apart from maybe Harry. Got a range of the limited edition gold figures too. And then lots more Harry Potter ones. And that's, look at that, like sort of a three-headed dog. Never seen anything like that before. It's quite impressive. And what else I have to think about? I've skipped some of these. Oh yeah, Star Wars, here we go. For the price, yeah, that's quite a pricey one, whatever that. I'm not sure that one is, but yeah, $100. This must be quite a rare one. That blue one's $200. So yeah, some very rare figures in here. Oh, there you go, the Simpsons. And then yeah, more Star Wars, lots of sort of troopers. And with a big long sort of neck there, so I've not seen anything really like that before. That's quite cute, that one there, whatever that is. And then more castle stuff. So we've got like the Forestman. There's the Wolfpack one. You can see the wolf logo just there. Got some racing ones mixed in. These look like sort of, some older style figures. And a classic Ghost. They glowed in the dark, didn't they? And then we've got some more give a purchase sets that are quite recent. You might recognise some of these. Actually, I have most of those, to be honest. Oh, and then the Ninjago miniature city sets I've been collecting. I've got all of those now. Then the Houses of the World. And the Lunar sort of animals. And then on this wall we've got different plate, sort of little packs they've made up for sale. We've got some older sort of sets here, castle sets, and then the Bricklink Designer Programme sets here. Some of the old ones. I've got that Prison Street that I've built. That's the Lego sort of modular building. There's a few other ones. Obviously you recognise the Mountain Fortress that I've got. Not seen that older castle before. Like the construction site. And here's the counter where you pay, and it's got a whole host of minifigures for sale, all sort of sealed in the bag. And more minifigures back here, and I think up here actually, there's very impressive, the Tower of Orfang set that they've got new and sealed for sale. Very rare set now. Even there we go. Some these are the minifigs I was talking about. So just impressed they've got some of these really old ones for sale that I don't know where they've got them from, but all sealed. I don't think you can feed them up though. I think you just have to get a random one, like they'll pick one out for you. Like ones from like Series 16, and what else have we got? Like Series 9 even there. So yeah, some really old ones. Got some built up sets on display here for sale. There's a football stadium. Yeah, Manchester United, a bit of UK there. And then some of the older modular buildings. So the brick bank I've not got, and I quite like the look of that. One day maybe. And then the prison restaurant. And I've got the boutique hotel and jazz club. I just need to get those built. And oh yeah, the detective office. That's quite a nice one that I've not got. I think that's from a few years ago now. Not really keen on the bookshop. And there's the Ghostbusters Firehouse. Really like that, but it's quite expensive now. And then the Welcome to Apocalypse bird from the Lego Movie. And then Assembly Square I've actually got, and yeah, I really like the Palace Cinema as well. That's quite nice, and they've got like just down there like little stars, like the Walk of Hollywood. This must be a Monkey Kids set. Then I've got all these Ninjago seat sets up here. I just need to build them again. I'm terrible. I've got a massive backlog. There you can see there's the city docks. Then yeah, treehouse. And then more Monkey Kids stuff down here. Then Minecraft, I'm not really familiar with that. I'm not sort of interested in those ones. And then a lot of 3-in-1 sets. I'm not a massive fan of the sort of mini-scale architecture sets because they just don't fit in well with what I've got for the city. Then yeah, Marvel. Never really got those sort of ones with the big heads there. And more architecture, lots of sort of Batman reveals, and oh, there's a Simpsons house. So I think they're rumored to making a Simpsons set coming out, next year in 2025. So it'd be good to maybe see some of that back again. And then I'm going to have a look now at this Batman set I'm back, and let's have a look. Yeah, Arkham Asylum. I've not seen anything like this before. And a good range of characters. That's quite a nice set. We've got more Batman sets, and then Star Wars again. So sorry I'm whizzing across some of this stuff. There's just so much to see in this store. Such an impressive range. I'm just sort of picking out anything that's all grabs my eye. They've got obviously the looks like Lego Technic and maybe it's Speed Champions in there. The Ninjago do such just a wide range of different sets nowadays. And oh yeah, Jurassic Park. They're ones with the the big dinosaurs. And then I've already got into these Mario sets. And then they also have a whole range of sort of pre-owned sets here bagged up, not in the box. You just like having a rummage around, see what sort of hidden treasures. Got a Batman set there. You see all the parts with the instruction book. So I'm sure there's all sorts of bits in these. And then the Lunar Year sets. I've got that one. And then the Barracuda Bay. That's a nice little shipwreck one. And Atlantis. Okay, I've not seen this before. City of Atlantis. That's quite a nice little set. Some interesting characters in it as well. The little minifigures. See that one there? That sort of red. Don't know what that is really, but yes, an interesting one. The Trident. Harry Potter stuff, and some I actually recognise that are still for sale. And then what's this here? Arctic Icebreaker. That's a sort of a big ship. It's not the current one though. It's a sort of a different one. Where you get like a polar bear as well, and nice big range of huskies in that pulling the set. That's quite interesting, a well-parted set. We've got Lego City stuff, and then more down there. There's some more boxes, and let's have a look at this. Volcano. So we've got a small little volcano where they're sort of maybe rescuing something. I see they've got a big block of lava there in that truck. And then in the sort of window display here, they've got sort of built sets for sale. So just like a modular building. That's the a Sanctum Sanctorum, but not the sort of the recent one. And then like the Quinjet. That's maybe Minecraft back there, and then I'm not sure what some of these are. That's like a interesting UFO. I think that's maybe an older Lego theme. Different ships. And the Batmobile. Different ones of those, and trains. Crocodile locomotive. It's quite. I like Train Collector. That's quite a nice set there to just display on the shelf. We've got like the Little Hulkbuster. And a variety of styles ones. And there's the medieval blacksmith back there. And what have we got now? Not sure these are some older, maybe castle Viking type themes. Look at this, they're pulled by these funny looking horses. Look at that. Not seen anything like that before. Like pockets of the Four Horsemen or something like that. Lego Dragon, that's quite a big moulded one. And more castle. A lot of these, were like retired years ago. Like just impressive the range and the history we've seen here. Different knights. And then we've got again more castle and like just a different whole range of things there. You recognise them and stuff. There's that Atlantis that we saw boxed, but there's a pre-owned version there. Quite interesting structure. And the Friends stuff, which I'm not too interested in, if I'm honest, and architecture. And now we've got like city sets and there's the big dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. So like Tyrannosaurus Rex and Velociraptors. This old castle set. They are all boxed as well. Looks like some older ninja sets. Well, this is interesting. Look, there's like a big sort of fly. Not seen anything like this before either. Must be like a retired theme or something like that. Oh, it looks like some sort of maybe space-based alien theme or something. But like Starship Troopers or something. Yeah, I've not seen this range of ones before. It must be like, I don't know, after I was into like Lego for a bit. And then we've got the Christmas sets again. A-frame cabin, which I've not built. Recurring theme, isn't it? And then again, these are sort of pre-owned modular buildings like the ones we saw back there, the police station and Assembly Square. It's nice actually to see these in store and sort of gauge what the size is and, how they look in person. So that's quite nice if you're interested in maybe even a new one. There's a little chihuahua there. Comes with the set. That's one of our favourites. We've got like Jazz Club and Parisian restaurant. The pet shop. And then, again, the bookstore, which I just wasn't as keen on. Looks like some sort of sports sets. Oh, that's the Friend's house. It's in their canoe. That's the other side. Looks like, yeah, brands. And then obviously museum. That's the latest module so far. And then place in the Palace Cinema. They've got a very good range of pre-owned modular buildings, to be fair. And we've got some. It's good they've got a range of sort of smaller builds as well here. Those tiny plants, I see that back there, and you know, brickheads. And there's a detective's office there actually, built up. And that one in Jargo City is that. They couldn't fit in there. They had to put the top off because it's such a tall set. A few different vehicles, and then again we've got some box sets at the top here as well, just like so densely packed. And a few more box sets. And right here is the Titanic here, and I actually have been building this just bit by bit every now and then. So I've actually built sort of the first part, just that part there, and it's sort of split into 3 parts. So I need to build the the rest of it at some point, but I'm just pacing myself with it because I've got to build all sorts of other bits for the channel too. And then they've got sort of some centred displays here, and this is quite an old pirate ship. And look at the figures, they're not even the normal minifigures. There's one being stuck in a bucket there, bit seasick. Then they've got all sorts of different parts as well that you can use to like sort of pimp up your builds really. I'm just taking a pause there, so while there's a bit of space now, because people have been busy packing pad cups. Just showing you the whole range of parts they've got, they're more organised by colour. And then you can just fill up your cup here. So $30 cups on this side. I think like the more common colours are cheaper cups. But you just see they've got so much parts you can buy. They're very well stocked here. Absolutely massive store, you can see. So I'm now back at the hotel, and in this dingy lighting they have like a few lamps, but actually only proper overhead lighting, which is a bit poor, but it does the job when you're here, I guess. So you can see I've got a big bag of Lego here, and basically they gave me this actual official Lego bag that they had just so I could get my stuff safely back on the bus. I'd just like to say a big thank you to the staff in the Brick Bin Edmonton Lego store. They're really helpful and very friendly. It's good to chat to them, and they were quite helpful in regards to say there was a minifigure I was looking for, and they didn't have it, but they were just really good and said, oh, you can probably get it from this place, and they looked online, and it was like Bricklink. And actually since I looked, it's about over a month ago, they'd found actually there was a UK seller that's selling this figure, so I can get it, but I wasn't buying from them, but they were happy to help me find it from another seller, so that's really good of them. And then it's just really interesting to see all the different retired sets. It's like a whole treasure trove, and like a sort of a history sort of piece, looking for all the different sets. It's quite cool. And then you're even finding things I've never heard of before, and most of the stuff was like sort of new and sealed, the actual sets. I think as they go on, because they've only been open for about a month maybe, they get more sort of new sets, which maybe might be a bit more affordable than the sort of sealed sets. And then obviously that's really good minifigure selection as well. So let's take a look what I actually got then. So I'm going to put this down for ease of access. So you may have guessed actually from what I was saying in the video. So I did get an Ice Planet Commander minifigure. So it just reminds me of my youth. I used to have a couple of Ice Planet sets. So it's cool to have an original minifig from that sort of era, because I know they did issue a sort of revamped version in the Space minifigure series earlier this year. But here we go, a nice original one. And then I was working on a project as well. So they gave me these red plates. So I asked for these specific pieces, and they went and found them for me, which was really good. And actually, because I made a few purchases, they gave them to me for free, so that's very kind, and appreciate that, thank you. And if you stay tuned to the channel, you'll see what I'm going to do with these red plates in a future video, so keep an eye out for that. And then, so what did I buy then? So I don't know if any of you can guess this, I bought a quite a larger set. So I'm going to fish this out here. There we go, so I've got a nice new and sealed, surprisingly. This is the detective's office. So this is the 2015 modular building, and I just really like it. It's the outside may be a bit basic to some of the newer ones, but there's a lot of details and stories on the inside, so it's quite cool. I won't go into detail now, and maybe look out for a future video if I get around to building my backlog on building this, and I'll have a little look at it and maybe compare it to some of the newer techniques. Sort of like getting towards 10 years later now. So I will say actually the price that's sort of stated on the actual boxes, that doesn't include sales tax. For anyone that's not from this area might not know that, so it's 5% in Alberta, which isn't too bad really, so it's just something to be aware of. I did actually look at the prices, and they were quite reasonable. I looked on, you know, sort of like eBay UK, and all the buy now prices were significantly more than what I paid for this, and then you'd have to be really lucky to, you know, win an auction to get it lower than this. So overall it did, you know, work out cheaper, and then I was just happy to, you know, support the store as well, because I like what they're doing. They're really helpful and nice, and you know, so just had a good time there, and wanted to show a bit of support. And some of you may think, oh, what are you doing? You're mad, you're buying this sort of biggish set, you know, to take back to the UK. But I've sort of done the weight calculations, and it's about 2.5 kilos, so it's not too bad on the luggage allowance I've got. And then I think it will just sort of lay down flat in my actual suitcase, so it should be fine. I've got some space. If the worst comes to it, if I buy more stuff later down the line, you know, non-Lego stuff, then I might have to take this stuff out of the box, which people might, you know, collectors might be shocked and think, oh, it's just to devalue that set, but I've bought it to build up, and you know, it's going to get opened eventually, so it's not the end of the world. And then I just like, you know, the idea of you know, being new set, you know, you're at, because there was a pre-owned version of this there, but I could tell, you know, it'd been milled and they'd like swapped out the colour of the base plate, and you don't know what else is not quite right. So I'd rather get a new set, and I think the difference in price was maybe like sort of £50. Maybe to some people that's quite like, you can get more stuff, but to me I'd rather have the new set if the prices are massively like over £100. So yeah, very happy with my purchase, and yeah, I had a really good time. Hopefully you've enjoyed seeing all the different things in this video. So there's going to be more Lego content from Canada and America on the channel, so if you want to stay tuned and like and subscribe, that'd be very much appreciated, and hopefully see you again next time. Bye.